Hello, Tribe families. This is Mrs. Burrows, and I'm excited to welcome our students back to school on August 31st. We sure have missed our kids, and we can't wait to see them. I also want to let you know how much we appreciate the support and flexibility of our families during this uncertain time. As we reopen school, we have two big goals. First, we want to keep our community safe. That includes our kids, all the adults in our building, and the families we all go home to. Second, our goal as educators is always to meet the needs of our students, to help them learn and grow. We've worked hard to develop a plan that we hope will help us accomplish both goals. As we return back to school, we're all going to need big doses of patience, flexibility, and grace. As a school, we hope to offer flexibility and grace to our families. We know that COVID has affected different families in different ways, and we want to work with you to meet your individual needs. We also hope that families will offer us grace as we confront a lot of new challenges that are outside of our control. Safety guidelines change frequently, and we will do our best to stay up to date with the recommendations. One of the biggest ways you as a family can help us out is to approach the reopening of school with positivity and excitement, and know that we're doing the best we can to make things work for our students. So let's take a look at what school will look like next year, starting with in-person learning. To limit exposure and keep kids safe, we will try to keep kids in small groups and not mix those groups together. We are blessed with small class sizes, so we're able to offer in-person learning to all students 5 days a week, every week. Students will wash their hands hourly and sanitize their hands frequently. Each student will be provided with individual school supplies at no cost to you, so students will not need to share supplies. We will follow all cleaning and social distancing guidelines from the Kansas State Department of Education. In addition, we plan to take classes outside as much as possible. We're installing plexiglass dividers to offer additional protection in many classrooms as well. We will conduct daily health screenings of everyone who enters our building and limit outside visitors to prevent unnecessary exposure. The guidelines on mask use have changed frequently and will probably continue to change. We will follow whatever guidelines we are given from state and local entities to help us keep everyone in our building safe. All adults in our building will wear face coverings. According to the most current guidelines, there are some times when we might ask children to wear face coverings. This includes when students are unable to maintain a distance of 6 feet from one another and when they are showing COVID symptoms. When students are able to stay 6 feet apart or more, when they're outdoors, when they're eating, and when they're at PE, we will not ask them to wear masks. Our goal is to limit times when students might need to wear masks. We won't ask children to cover their faces for an extended period of time, and we'll work to meet the unique needs of individual students. We'll also share some great resources for how to talk to your kids about masks and get them used to wearing them. We certainly do encourage students to wear face coverings more often than that if they are comfortable. Universal mask wearing is one of the best strategies we have to prevent an outbreak of COVID-19 in our school. Our goal is to keep our school open for in-person learning, and keeping kids healthy helps us keep our doors open. You are welcome to provide your own mask, bandana, or gaiter for your children. We will provide clean face coverings each day for students who don't have their own. Another way we can help keep everyone in our building healthy is by staying home when we're sick. If your child is running a fever, showing any COVID symptoms, or just feeling under the weather, please keep them home. Some of the most common COVID symptoms include a cough, sore throat, shortness of breath, and loss of taste or smell. A stomachache can also be a sign in children. If you think your child might be sick, your best bet is to keep them home to help everyone else stay healthy. If someone in the building does get sick, we will work with the Haskell County Health Department to follow all quarantine protocols, thoroughly clean the building and notify parents as quickly and efficiently as we can. In addition to in-person learning, we will also offer remote learning. This will be available to students who are at home due to a COVID exposure or illness, or for families who are uncomfortable with in-person learning. According to state guidelines, students will be required to complete 6 hours of learning activities each day and submit a daily learning log. The school will make daily contact with remote learners. Students who are learning remotely will be assessed the same way they would if they were in the classroom, and we may ask them to come to the school building for some assessments. We will offer instruction either through live Zoom videos or recorded videos, packets, and online platforms. Enrollment for both in-person and remote learning will be August 11th, 12th, and 13th in the high school gym. Preschool and kindergarten parents will need to complete an ages and stages questionnaire, and we'll be sending out more information about that soon. If you have any questions or concerns, I'd love to visit with you at Enrollment. You can also email me or give me a call at the school. We're looking forward to welcoming our students back to school. Thank you for your support and flexibility. We can't wait to work with you to keep our kids healthy and keep them learning.